There are quite a few ways to select text. I think most people know about putting your mouse at the front and then clicking and dragging to select across, down, etc. But that's just one way. And depending on what you're doing, it might not be the best way. So it is best to kind of be familiar with other ways. Try them out, see if you like them. One of my favorite ways, I should say, not my absolute favorite, but one that I do use quite often is the click, shift, and click. And you click to put your cursor at the front of where you want to select, shift, and then click at the end, and it selects everything between. And you're probably thinking, well, I could drag easier. But if you start dragging at the bottom, sometimes it flies and you're several pages later. Whereas the click, shift, and click allows you to click, scroll, shift, holding the shift key down, and click. And it selects without having it flying off the page. Okay, so that's quite a handy one. Now for individual words, we've got a double click. And then for paragraphs, we've got a triple click. So clicking 3 times anywhere in the paragraph selects the whole paragraph. So double click for a word, triple click for the paragraph. Now if you move your mouse in between the clicks, even just a tiny little bit, it won't do it. So make sure that you don't move the mouse at all. Then you have Control A to select everything in the entire document. Love this one if I'm trying to reduce text or increase text or copy and paste the whole document because I've got a corrupt document. Okay, and then you've got the keyboard shortcuts. If you use your arrow keys, you can move without using you can move the cursor without using your mouse. If you hold the shift while using the arrow keys, it will select as you are moving. Okay? Now if you're going to be doing words, holding the shift and the control while pressing the right arrow key will choose the word to the right, the left will go to the left. Down will select paragraph at a time. Not a line, a paragraph. Okay, so that one can be quite handy as well. Also, you can put your mouse in the margins and you get the white arrow and you can click to select a line, click and drag. Okay, you can also double click to select the paragraph, triple click, which if I scroll down you can see has selected the entire document. We can also select non-adjacent or words that are not together. And I can double click to select that word, hold my control key, and then double click on another word. I can use that for triple click as well, and also dragging. So I'm just keeping the control key held. This one can be difficult if you're using a laptop. I usually use my pinky finger to hold the control key down, and that way I can then hold the mouse button on the laptop with my thumb, and then use the mouse pad on the keyboard. Much easier if you have a mouse attached to the laptop. So that is a few ways for you to be able to select. There are more that if you shift and use your end, your home, your page up, page down. So if I move this in the middle, your shift and end takes you to the end of the line, shift and home takes you to the beginning of the line, page up, page down. Okay. So there's a lot there, and hopefully you'll find a few extra that you can use, as well as the normal method.